So I was going to talk today about overcalls, simple overcalls. And the general rule is that a overcall shows a good 5-card suit or longer and 8 to 17 total points.
What about if it's at the one level?
Even at the one level, it shows 8 to 17 points.
And it has to be a 5-card?
Still have to have a
Oh, yeah.
5-card suit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. If it's your partner opening, it doesn't, right?
That's right. If partner opens, you're the responder and you can bid a 4-card suit. But when the opponent's open and you overcall them, you need a 5-card suit.
Okay.
And if it's borderline, be a little more conservative if you're vulnerable. At the 2 level or higher, the overcall generally shows at least the equivalent of an opening hand. So you need it closer to
If it's at the
12.
2 level?
Yeah. and really a suit that looks kind of like a 6-card suit, either a 6-card suit or a pretty strong 5-card suit. If you have 15 to 18 points in a balanced hand, you can start with a 1 no trump. With 18 or more total points, start with a takeout double and then bid your suit or bid no trump. That shows the hand that was too strong to make a direct overcall. And so we can look at some examples here. If the auction starts out 1 diamond on your right, and this is your hand, what are we going to bid here?
So that, I guess you could call that, no, that's 12 points. So if you're vulnerable, I would probably go just one level, one spade. But if I'm not vulnerable,
you'd never bid 2 spades because 2 spades would be a weak bid showing a 6-card suit.
that's because yeah, I'm trying to open the diamond. Yeah. So 1 spade.
1 spade. So how about this one here?
So it's 1 diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd say 2 clubs.
So how many points do you need?
I don't have 13 points though.
No, you don't. And you don't have a good quality.
Yeah, 12.
You also don't have a good quality suit.
I don't have a good quality suit. So you would do it. It has to be good quality suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are we going to do with this hand?
1 no trump? Wait, so they open the diamond?
That promises 15 high card points.
Yeah, well, I could do 3 diamonds.
The opponents open diamonds.
Oh, the opponents did. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Our right-hand opponent opened a diamond.
1 diamond.
That's what we're talking about overcalls.
I would pass.
We would pass. Yeah, let's go back to this first one then too. Again, this one here, the right-hand opponent opens a diamond. So what are we going to do on this one?
So, so you didn't like 1 spade?
1 spade. We can bid 1 spade here because we only need 8 points for that.
That's a good suit.
And we have a good quality 5-card suit.
Okay. So they still open a diamond? 1 heart.
Right. We have enough points for it. It's not the greatest suit, but it's good enough. If we were vulnerable, we might consider passing.
Well, this one you have to pass.
Right.
There's no 5-card suit.
One option would be to overcall 1 heart, which would promise a 5-card suit. But sometimes we'll do that with a really strong 4-card suit. And so you could do that here. You could overcall a heart here, or you could pass, either one. If you overcall a heart, partner's going to expect 5 hearts.
Right. So, but if yeah, I know, but I only have 4.
That's true, but if you wind up defending with partner on lead, what suit do you want partner to lead?
Heart.
Right. And so you'll get that if you overcall a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are you're not going to get too high on this auction. Even if you wind up in a 4-3 fit, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
For this one, you do a double,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep. And then partner's probably going to bid 1 spade. And so then what do we say?
I would do 2 spades.
No. Because we've only got 3 spades.
Oh, and she could have 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2 no trump?
Well, what about our hearts? We haven't said anything about our hearts.
What, I thought I said, oh no, I doubled, I'm sorry. Okay, 1 diamond, double, 1 spade, 2 hearts.
That's right. That's what's going to show our 5 good hearts with 18 or more points. Start with the double and then bid our suit, not partner's suit. And partner should notice that you asked them to bid something, but then you ignored it and bid your own suit, and that should kind of trigger a bell saying, "Oh, partner's got a strong, strong hand."
So you have, so this would be considered, I consider this a good hand, opening hand, 2 suited hand. And, but they opened a diamond. So I don't want to preempt if it's too good of a hand for that.
Right.
But, I mean, you know, I can go 2 clubs, but just to keep it slow, or I can probably better to go 1 spade. But it doesn't show my other suit.
So how are you going to show your second suit?
Well, if I go 1 spade, oh yeah, I don't know. They would go, let's say my partner goes 2 hearts, then I would go 3 clubs. If I go 2 clubs instead, she's gonna think that's a preempt though.
That's not a preempt because they opened a diamond.
Oh no, 1 guy, no, 2 clubs, it doesn't, okay. So if I go 2 clubs, I don't know, Rick.
2 clubs is the way to go. The only way to show these 2 suits is to bid both of them. So you're going to have to bid at one of them and then bid the other one.
Yeah.
And so when you do that, you should start with your longer suit first.
Oh, no lower ranking, just longer.
Yep, longer. So start with clubs, and then we can bid our spades second. Then we can maybe even rebid our spades.
Okay.
So let me ask this. What do you think you need from partner to be able to make a game with these cards, with this hand?
With this kind of hand?
Yeah, what's sort of the least partner could have that would be good for a game your way?
Well, if our right-hand opponent opens, so they've got 13, and I've got 12 high card points for 13. 12. That's 24. So
Don't
my
worry
partner,
about total points. Just think about what specific cards would, if you could pick, if you could pick an honor or 2, what would you need from partner to be able to make a game here?
I think I'd like the ace of spades and the king of clubs.
Well, if you had those 2, aren't you going to take 11 tricks?
Yeah.
What do you need to take 10 tricks?
Pardon?
What would
I
you
need
need
what?
if you only need to take 10 tricks to make 4 spades?
Right.
What's the least partner could have that would be good for 10 tricks?
The least, the partner could have to what?
For you to have a good shot at taking 10 tricks in spades.
Well, I really probably just need 7 points.
Which cards? Which cards? Not
The
which
spade
points.
and the club.
But if you have the ace of spades and the king of clubs, that's going to be good for 11 tricks.
Yeah.
It's making an over trick.
So what do I need for 10 tricks?
Yeah.
I guess I need an honor in the one of the singletons.
No.
No. Okay.
You can lose those two, and you can lose a third trick. You
Right.
still take 10 tricks.
But your question was what?
How little can partner have?
Besides the ace of spades and the king of clubs, what else?
No, you don't need the ace of spades and the king of clubs.
I could have the
You can have just one. My point is, if you had just one of those.
Oh, what's just one? I'd probably take the ace of spades.
That would be a bigger one, but what if you had the king of clubs? Do you need the ace of spades to make game?
Probably, unless
No?
I.
What if they had the jack of spades?
If they have the what? Jack of what?
Imagine partner has the jack, 10, and the little spade. 3 spades with the jack and the 10. And the partner has the king of clubs.
Yeah. Then I'd be okay.
That's going to be enough to take 10 tricks, right? You'd lose a spade, a diamond, and a heart.
Right. Yeah.
And how many high card points is that?
With that, with hers? 10, 11,
Yeah, in
12,
her hand.
14, 15.
No, in her hand, she's got the king of clubs and the jack of spades.
Well, if I reevaluate my hand.
No, I'm not talking about your hand. I'm talking about her hand.
Okay.
If she holds those cards, how many high card points is that she has?
The jack of spades and the 8 of clubs?
King of clubs.
King of clubs. Oh, okay. So how many points does she have?
Yeah.
4.
Right. So what I'm saying is you only need 4 high card points from partner to make game.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. If she has the right 4 points, you'll make game. Another 4 she could have if she has the ace of spades and 2 little spades and no club honors, you're still going to make game. So 4 points just with the ace of spades is all you need to make a game. Ace of little. That's just a way of showing.
How are we gonna get there? So if I go, okay, so I overcalled with 2 clubs. I don't know if she's probably not going to bid though. With 4 points.
There's a good chance somebody's going to bid because even if she's only got 4 points, the opponents have enough points for game. So they'll be bidding. So you'll get to bid your spades again after your next time around. And then you could bid spades again your next time around. So you'll probably get 3 bids. So if you start with 2 clubs and then bid your spades and then bid your spades again, partner will know you start with 6 clubs and 5 spades and you don't need a lot of points from partner.
Would partner go to 4 spades if she has 3?
3 spades to the ace, she ought to.
No.
Or 3 spades and plus the king of clubs, she ought to.
Of course, if she has 2 little ones, then she won't, probably.
2 little spades?
Yeah.
Probably not. But if she's got 2 little spades and she's got the king and a couple more clubs, that might be enough. Well, not for 5 clubs, I guess. But the point is, this hand has great playing strength. You need very little from partner to make a game on this. And so you should feel like you're going to bid several times. Even if partner's very weak, you'll be safe enough. Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is really interesting. This is really good. It's logic, and I like that, the way you're looking at this. It's interesting.
So then we talk about advancing a simple overcall. So when somebody opens the bidding and the next player overcalls, the partner of the overcaller is the advancer.
Wait, so your partner, oh, yeah. What do you respond to partner's overcall?
Right. So left hand opponent opens the bidding. Your partner overcalls. Your right hand opponent passes. You're now in what we call the overcaller position. And so what you want to do is if you can support partner's suit, if they made a one level overcall and you have 8 or 9 points and 3 card support, you just make a simple raise.
What happened with the 6 to 8 points? So
6 to 8 points you'll probably pass.
Oh, but there was no intervening bid. Well, okay, never mind. Never mind. That's what partner opens. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Your partner didn't open. Partner, when they overcall, is only promising 8 points. So if we
Yeah.
only have 6 points, we may only have 14 combined points our way, and the hand belongs to the opponents. With a 4 card support and a weak hand, we can make a jump raise, a preemptive raise.
Oh, 2-level overcall. Oh, if the partner's at a 2-level. Okay.
Yeah, but
With
this
4,
one here is saying, let's say it goes 1 club by our left hand opponent, 1 heart by our partner. If we've got 4 hearts and a weak hand, we can jump to 3 hearts. We can make a jump raise as a weak bid.
you don't need the 10. It's not. You don't consider that a limit raise then. It's like
It's
10
not.
points.
So how do we make a limit raise?
Oh, maybe. That's if there's no intervening bid. Is that right?
Yes.
It's limit raise. Well, you need. See, I don't know how everybody plays, but you bid. If you have 3 cards and 10 points, you bid the opponent's suit. But if you have 4 cards and 10 points, you jump in the partner's suit. Is that
No,
right?
it should be, if you have 10 points and 3 or more card support, you should start with the Q bid of the opponent's suit.
With a Q bid, yeah.
That's the only strong bid.
But if you have four cards, then you can go to 10, a jump, right?
No, because a jump is a weak bid. A jump shows 4 cards, but shows fewer than 10 points.
Oh, okay.
Because the only strong bid is a Q bid. If you don't Q bid, you're showing less than 10 points.
Okay. And you can do that with 3?
Yep.
Okay. I thought you had 4. I know. Okay.
And remember, we're talking about the advancer here. This is not the responder's bids.
Okay.
This is specifically if partners made an overcall. So we can look at some examples of that. Okay, so it starts out, our left-hand opponent started with a club. Partner overcalled 1 heart, and our right-hand opponent passes.
Okay.
So how many
Well, I got
points do
8.
we have?
I have 8 points, but I don't have 3 cards support.
We do, because partner bid a heart.
I mean, I don't have 4. Oh, I thought we needed 4 cards. Oh, that was a jump. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. So you just raise it once.
Right. Bid 2 hearts.
2 hearts.
And here, same thing, 1 club on our left, partner says a heart, and our right-hand opponent passes.
So this is a weak hand, but you can, you need 5 cards to preempt. So.
No, you need 5 cards to jump to the 4 level.
Oh, wait a minute. 4 level. This is, okay, so. This is 4 cards but I only have 5 points or 6.
Right, so this is a weak hand.
You need 8 to 9 points to
8 to 9 points to do a single raise. With a weaker hand and longer hearts, we can make a preemptive jump raise.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Because partner was at the 1 level.
Right. The bid
So
is
the
at
one
one heart.
level, okay, I thought you said that the one level, you need 8 to 9 points and 3 cards. Oh, I have 4 cards. So with 4 cards, I can actually bid, even with 5 points.
That's right.
Okay.
And so what are we going to bid?
I would say 2 hearts.
That's going to promise 8 or 9 points. And we don't have that.
Wait, I have 4 hearts, but I don't have 8 points. So if I go 2 diamonds, that's a stronger bid, isn't it?
That's right. So you need to jump in hearts. You have to jump to 3 hearts.
I thought I needed more points. No?
So let me go back to the top here.
Because there's one, we're at the one level. Okay. Yeah, let me see.
Take a look here. Single raise shows 8 or 9 points. You need at least 3 card support, but you may have more. But a single raise is always 8 or 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
A Q bid is 10 or more points.
Okay, right.
So those are the only things that are 8 or more. If you have fewer than 8 points, make a preemptive jump if you have 4 card support.
Oh, okay.
If you have 5 card support, you can make a preemptive jump to game.
Okay.
So this one, we're not strong enough to raise to 2 hearts because we don't have 8 or 9 points. But we do have the 5 to 7 points, and we've got a 4 card suit, so we'll jump to 3 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Partner will know that's weaker than the 8 or 9 points.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, I should what did they bid? A diamond?
Yeah.
Or club? What?
Whichever one they
So
bid, we're going to bid their suit, right?
I'm gonna bid their. Yeah, I'm gonna cube it here.
Yep.
4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 10. Well, on this case, I would assume I'm going to bid a spade.
I think that is right.
I have a new, right?
Let me see what they tell us here. Yep. 1 spade.
1 spade, yeah.
Rick, my question is for the 1 spade bid, do most people play as forcing or non-forcing?
So that is a good question, but I would say most people play that as non-forcing. The most common practice is that the only forcing bid is the Q bid.
And can you go, now this, can you do it with fewer than 10 points?
Well, you're going to want about that because partner can pass it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could do one no trump here, but it's not very balanced. But
no, it turns out they opened a club on this one. The opening bid was 1.
Yeah, okay, so that won't do it. Well, maybe I bid 2 clubs.
And what is 2 clubs going to tell your partner?
That I need her to bid again, that I've got a strong hand.
Right. She's going to assume that that's a raise of the hearts. So you're going to have to bid something different next to make it clear that you have a good hand, but not have heart support.
Okay.
But you do have to start with 2 clubs. And then number 6 here.
So this one I have opening hand, I don't have support, and I don't have 16 points. Got opening hand. But if I cube it, she's going to assume I have hearts, isn't she? Or he?
Yeah, she is. That's right. And you don't have a suit of your own here, but this looks like a no trump hand, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't have 15 points.
But you don't have to have 15 points because you're not the overcaller.
Okay. Oh,
Your partner's already shown points.
okay. So I could do one no.
So I'm going to go up here because there's a section about no trump versus. What this says is if you're going to bid no trump, you bid one no trump with 8 to 11 points, two no trump with 12 to 15, and three no trump with 16 or more.
Okay.
So it's sort of 2 points more than we would do these bids if we were the responder. Because responder needs 6 to 9 points to bid one no trump, 10 to 12 for 10 to 13 for two no trump, 10 to 12. So with 12 to 15, I think is what we had on this hand.
I'm going to go to two no trump.
That's right. We'll advance two no trump here. And partner will decide whether to leave us there or to bid three no trump, or if they've got 6 hearts, they can bid hearts again. Because they expect us to have a balanced hand. Okay, let's see if we can do some shark here. Linnea, are you here?
Yes, I am. I'm listening and looking and making my lunch.
Okay.
But I'm happy to play.
Yeah, so I want to start up shark here. So
Oh, I'm supposed to go to shark now?
yes.
I forgot how I did that. Go to chat.
I will share it with you there. All right, I put it in the WebEx chat.
Let's see. I don't have to put my name in, right?
You have to put your name in, yes.
Partner's name or, okay.
You don't have to put partner's name in.
Okay. Oh, okay, I'm with you.
Okay. So your robot opponent north opens one diamond here. And so it's east's turn to bid.
Okay. Is North going to bid?
North did bid.
I mean, no, that was West.
No, West hasn't bid yet.
Oh, I see. It's not up there. Okay. Okay. So, North, so it's my turn. So
Yes, it's your turn.
I have 11 points. And I have a card suit. But,
You have a 5-card suit.
yeah. And I could have some support in the other suits. I'm not sure if I'm going to cube it here or just bid a spade. Probably just bid a spade.
You're not going to Q bid because a Q bid would be the Michael's Q bid here. This is just an overcall.
Right. One spade.
So click the one spade.
Oh, okay. West is 2 diamonds. Okay, now West is Q bidding.
Yes,
So
that's right.
West is telling me that probably has some support, spade support, and
Well, how many spades?
he has to have see, he didn't jump.
A jump would be weak.
Yeah.
So you don't know how many, but you know he has at least 3.
And I don't know. Well, he opened, so I know he's got at least 13 points.
He didn't open. Your partner is the advancer. Your
Oh,
right-hand opponent opened.
Okay. He's west. I keep thinking north is on top. Okay. Okay, 1 diamond. Not just okay. 1 diamond, 1 spade. South passed,
Yeah.
west goes 2 diamonds, cubit. Okay.
So how many points does that cubit promise?
Well, I already know he has 13, but he could
You
have
don't know
more.
he
and
has 13 because he did not open.
I'm
2
sorry.
diamonds. 2 diamonds is your partner's first bid.
He's west. I got it upside down since west was on the top. Okay. Well, now he's telling me he has, no, he didn't jump. So he probably has 8 to 10 points, 8 to 9 points.
How many points do you need for the Q bid?
You need 10.
Right.
Oh.
So he
he's
doesn't
got
have
10.
8 or 9. If he had 8 or 9, he'd just raise you to 2 spades.
Yeah, he's got 10 points.
Yep.
Telling me he's got at least 3 card support for spades.
That's right. That's what you know. He's got at least 3 spades and at least 10 points. And that's what you know.
Now, the problem I have is I don't have a 6-card suit to rebid.
You don't, rebidding spades does not show 6.
Is what?
Rebidding spades does not promise an extra spade. You can't pass your partner's Q bid. It's just like a strong raise by him. And so
But it doesn't it doesn't promise 6.
you already know you have a spade fit, so you don't need to worry about promising extra length.
Okay. But I don't have extra points, so I'm going to go 2 spades.
That's right, because you don't, well, you do have extra points because you only promised 8 points for your 1 spade bid, right?
That's true.
But if your partner only has 10 points, you don't have enough for game. So that's why you do 2 spades. If partner has even more, they can bid on some more.
Jeez, okay. God, should have this now. Okay, so I've got, I could lose a few trucks here. Okay, so I'm going to lose the club. I can probably take 2 clubs. I can take 3 spades and a heart. So what I'm hoping is I can get a couple more spade tricks. And I can, so I get 2 clubs, 3 spades.
No, how many, so take, when you're in a suit contract, look at your losers.
Yeah, I have ace, I have 1, 2, 3. I could have 5 losers for sure.
Right. But that's how many you're allowed, right? You can lose 2 hearts, a club, and 2 diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. You'll make your contract, right?
Yeah, but here's the problem. He's playing the jack of diamonds.
Right.
If I don't cover it, then I could lose 3.
Well, no, because you can rough diamonds, right?
Yep. So you think I should cover this?
You can. That's fine.
Doesn't make any difference, I guess, really. Yeah.
Not much.
No, the ace is up.
Now, before you play here, how many diamonds have been played?
8, and I've got 2 up there. That's 10. There's 3 out, and 1 on the board. That's 4. I mean 2. There's only 2 out.
Right. Who do you think has them?
Well, North opened diamonds.
Right.
So I would guess that South is out. So I better trump high. I could try to get the jack out if I put the 10 on.
Well, but if you put the 10 on, the jack is going to win, and then you're going to be set.
I'm gonna have a problem. Okay, so I'll play low and then I can hopefully.
So look, they've already taken 2 tricks. They're gonna, if they overruff you, that'll be another one. They're gonna get the ace of clubs. It'll be another one. And so you can't afford to be roughed. But Linnea, what did you do here to deal with this?
Well, I didn't want to lose control of the trump suit, and I had 2 loser hearts, so I discarded a heart.
Right. Nancy, try that.
Yeah.
Play a diamond from dummy. So now you've lost an extra diamond, but you got rid of a heart loser.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can do it again.
Yeah.
Now you've lost two more diamonds, but you got rid of 2 heart losers.
And I got rid of the ace of clubs.
Now that's 5 tricks for the defense, so you're booked, right? You need the rest of the tricks.
So now I have to hope the trump falls.
Yep.
So, and I have no idea who has the jack, but I can go
But
this way.
how many spades do the opponents have?
Those guys, the other one,
Yeah.
the whole team, says they have 5.
And how are they likely divided?
2 and 3, probably.
So if that's
maybe,
the case, it doesn't matter who has the jack, right?
no, because I'm going to put the king on and then the queen. Yeah. If
But
that's the case.
yeah, okay, go ahead. Yeah, you did the same thing, Linnea. That's the wrong way to play spades.
So I should have played to the ace and then back to the king.
Yep.
Okay.
Because if they're 4-1 with 4 in the north,
Yeah.
you'll know by after the second trick, and you'll know to finesse, and you'll still be in a position to finesse.
Okay, I got it though.
Well, the thing of it is you won't know until after you've played your second high card.
Right. So start with the ace and then play 1 to the king. Now you know. And if they're 4-1 in the north, then you'll know to
Then
finesse.
you can finesse, yes.
If they're 4-1 the other way, there's no way to pick them up.
Okay.
The only way you can't pick them up is if the only 4-1 you could get is 4 in the north. So you sort of, it doesn't cost you anything to play the honors in that direction when they're 3-3, but it saves you otherwise.
Okay.
All right,
play the
so
ace. And then go to the king.
you made your contract.
No, yeah, that's right. You would know then. Okay.
Okay. This. I'm going to skip this one and go to, no, is this one? Well, let's try this one and see. All right. Let's switch you guys to north-south here.
Okay, so West is cubiting.
Nobody's Q-bidding.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, you're right. So, yeah, 1 open, 1 overcall, and then 1 weak raise.
Right.
Okay. So, 1 diamond. Okay, now I've got 8 points flat and the 4-4 in the majors. So, and I've got 3 card support for diamond.
Right. That's the only important part here. You have support for your partner's suit, right?
You're right.
And do you have 8 or 9 points?
No. So I have to go 2 diamonds.
You do
Don't I
have
go
8 or
two-
9 points.
What?
You do have 8 or 9 points.
Right.
So what's your bid?
So the 1 level, oh, she's at the 1 level.
Yeah.
Okay. I need 8 or 9 points. So I have 3 cards, I make a single raise.
That's correct.
So I go to 2 diamonds.
Yep. And so, Tony, I'm going to back
Oh.
you up here if I can. So rather than 3 diamonds, what you've got a pretty strong hand here, especially when partner's showing 3-card support.
Mm-hmm.
So you should check for a spade fit.
I thought about it, but
And the robots did that. I wasn't sure that they would, but the robot playing with Nancy did.
it's just, without prior discussion, I'm not sure what's the best bid to check for spade fit.
Just 3 spades.
Just, yeah.
Well, okay, so my partner has a pretty strong hand, but she probably has 4 spades, got a 5, but I've got 4. So we have 8 spades. And if she's got 13 points, she may not, but
Well,
but
she shot more than 13 points because you've said you have 8 or 9 points, and she's already introducing a new suit at the 3 level.
so she got a pretty strong hand. So I figure that together we have at least 6. We have 8 spades, 8 tricks maybe. I mean 4 tricks, and I've got 2. I've got 6. And I've got a
No,
double.
you're making it
thing.
too complicated.
Oh,
What your partner's told you, she's got
Go ahead.
she's got diamonds. She's got a big hand. She also has spades. She's wondering if you have spades also. You've told her about your 8 or 9 points and your 3 diamonds. Do you also have spades?
Well, I would just say 4 spades.
That's right. There you go.
Okay.
And then I'm going to switch you to be the declarer here. So Nancy, I flip-flopped you to be in your partner's hand now.
Oh, okay.
So you need to play from dummy.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Sorry.
That's good. Thinking is fine.
Well, I probably would play for the drop with Oh wait, we're in spades. What am I talking about? Never mind. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do some cross-roughing here.
Well, you don't have to
So-
cross-rough diamonds, right? Because you've got a 6-card diamond suit.
No, I'm hearts and clubs.
You don't need to cross-rough hearts and clubs.
I don't. Okay. Well, the problem is if I draw trump, I'm not gonna draw trump, probably.
Why can't you draw trump?
Well, if I take the first 2, that's 8. I do
So hang
one
on,
more.
you're playing here without a plan. Go ahead, you can play and see what happens, but I think you're going to go down now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a plan. I'm sorry. Oh wait. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Can I go back?
Yeah.
I don't want to be none. I already said I wanted to play for the draw. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's 4. 5, 6,
Well, hang on.
7.
Are you in diamonds or spades?
Huh?
Are you playing a diamond contract or a spade contract?
Yeah, I know. That was a mistake.
So I'm going to back you up here. So you win your ace of
Okay, take
diamonds.
one. Yeah, I have too many diamonds. Okay.
So we're going to undo this.
Yes. Okay. So let me now. if I play. It's sometimes I mean. Okay. Okay. Well, let me just do this. Right.
Yep.
And hopefully they split here. Good. So I'm going to lose 1 spade.
Oh, I see. The robots did not defend well here. They started out with the club, but they did not continue clubs.
Yes,
So
you're
Tony,
right.
imagine that they win the first trick with a club and then play another club.
Yep.
What do you do then?
Well, I think you have to rough it, but
So yeah, so you're going to be in trouble here, right,
Yeah.
Nancy?
I'm in trouble. Mhm.
I'm going to undo you here and see. Don't cash those hearts. There's no reason to do those. No,
Okay.
you have the hearts are going to be good anytime. You want to lead a diamond now and duck a diamond
Okay.
and see what happens if you do that. Lead your jack of diamonds or a diamond to the jack. Yeah.
yeah, I think even if they continue clubs, you'll still be all right.
So what do? You rough a spade? You rough a club? The second club?
Yeah, I think I would rough the second club and then I'd play the ace, king of spades.
Right.
And then I'd start on diamonds and force the person who has the winning winning trump to play their trump.
So which diamonds are you going to play?
Well,
So hang on, Nancy. What are you doing here?
Well, now I'm going to play
Oh,
the
you're
ace,
good.
king
You're
of hearts.
good. Okay, you're good. You just trumped
All
the
my
club, right?
diamonds are good. So
You're
all
good.
my
So
diamonds.
go ahead. Keep on playing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
oh my God.
No. You don't play your hearts. You're trying to set up diamonds here.
I already did. The queen of
So
diamonds
take
already
them.
fell.
Go ahead and cash your diamonds.
The queen of diamonds already fell. Okay.
But now look what you did. How are you going to take the ace and 10 and the 9 of diamonds?
Well, the jack, queen. I thought the king is out. The
The
queen.
jack was good. Yeah, the jack was good. But your lead is in dummy now.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I
you're out
see.
of diamonds.
Who did that? I like my other way.
Well, no, if you take, it's the same thing. If you take the hearts and then the jack of diamonds and you let it win, you're going to be stuck with 2 little hearts.
But I had 2 diamonds. If I kicked it, there was. Wait a minute. There
So
were
you
2
let the jack of diamonds. You need to
Oh, wait.
overtake it with the ace.
Oh, there's only 1 diamond.
There's only
Yeah,
one little diamond left, the
Yeah,
2.
I'll overtake it. Yeah.
Because
but
the
I can
queen and the king have already been played.
Yeah. Okay, I
Right?
can do this way, but I can also play the ace king right and then.
But
Okay.
even if you, okay, so I'm going to, hang on. Well, I just want to show you here. So let's go back here. You trumped your club. Play a little heart is what you had done here.
So I was gonna leave the ace in the heart.
Yeah, so play your little heart from south. You got to follow suit onto this trick.
Oh, on this trick. Okay, I'll play heart.
All right.
Where am I?
South.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Now take your ace and king of hearts.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's what I was doing.
All right, now you're king of hearts.
Yeah. And now my diamonds are good.
But now you're jack of diamonds. But if you play a low diamond here, you're going to be left with 2 heart losers, right? But you went up with the ace this time, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you take the hearts first or the diamonds first, but in either case, you have to overtake the jack with the ace, or else you get stuck with heart losers.
Yeah.
It's the same either way.
Okay.
But you can't just play the jack and not cover it with the ace in either order. So anyhow, Linnea, what was the answer? How are you going to play diamonds?
Well, I would have done the same thing. I would have played the ace and king, hoping that the queen might drop. That, there's a 33% chance of that
Right.
happening.
But here it doesn't, and then what happens?
Well, then you play to the diamond jack,
Right.
and they
win
take
their
their queen, and then he probably takes his jack of spades.
And now you're out of spades in the south hand,
That's correct.
and no way to get to the diamonds.
Well, yeah, that's true. No way to get to the diamonds. Okay, so for that reason, then you need to play a small diamond and just give it up.
Yep, a low diamond in each hand. So that that's if you think you have to lose a diamond, lose it early while you still have communication. And you can afford to lose it. All right, let's go on to another hand here. Let me see which one we want to do.
So we just had 2 deer wander through our backyard.
Huh.
I'm afraid I was a bit distracted looking at the deer.
Oh, in your yard?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we've got them next door too, but we're out in the country.
Mhm.
I can't believe it's at your house. Oh my gosh. They're getting desperate, I guess.
Well, we had a mother and her fawn wander through not too long, well, within the last year. I don't remember exactly when.
But we've got 6-foot fences around now, so they can't get in anymore.
Okay, here's another one. We'll just have time to bid this one and look at it, but not play it.
South says 1 club.
Yes.
So I've got opening hand. And I'm low in her suit. I could actually double, right?
No, because that's going to say you've got 4 hearts and 4 spades, right?
Well, what happened to take out double?
Take out double says I have support for the other 3 suits.
Well, I do.
You don't. You have a 5-card suit and then 2 3-card suits. That's not
Wait a minute.
for a double.
Let me ask, for an overcaller, do you play Bergen after somebody overcalls?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 1 club.
But Nancy, this is a simple bid for you. You're in the overcaller seat. Why not just bid 1 spade?
Yeah. Okay, 1 spade. Sorry.
When you have a 5-card suit,
I'm trying to make it more complicated.
it's better to overcall. Yeah.
Okay, so East cube is.
Right. So what is East's Q bid telling you?
He's got a strong hand and at least 3 cards in my spades.
Right. At least 3 spades and how many points?
He has to have wait a minute. 3 spades, and he's got to have at least 10 points.
That's correct.
So at this point we got 23 points, or 24 maybe, with length.
Right.
So,
So that's not enough for game by itself. If partner just has the 10 points, right?
yeah.
So what
So
should you
I
bid?
gotta figure out what partner has. So I could rebid spades. That's all I can do, really.
That's what
2
you should
spades?
do.
Now we're at the 3 level. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what did your 2 hearts, what did your 3 heart bid mean, Tony? Help suit?
That should be a help suit game try.
Okay,
And you said you don't have help.
right. That's what I said. But I just wanted to make sure that that was indeed a help suit game try.
Right. And so we don't have time to play these here, but looking at this, you can see that you're going to lose 2 hearts and 2 clubs.
I got 2 losers right away. Yeah.
That's 4 tricks. You have 4 losers right away.
Yeah.
And then in order not to lose a 5th one, you need to not lose a diamond.
So yeah. So
But you can do the diamond finesse, and it turns out the queen of diamonds is on side. So once you get in and once you draw trumps, you can go ahead and play a diamond to the king and a diamond back to the jack and cross your fingers.
but I'm gonna lose. I mean, I'm not gonna make 4 spades because
No,
if
you're
they
going to be
take
down 1. And I feel like the robot's overbid a little bit there.
yeah.
I think over your 3 spades, the robot should just pass that. All right, I've got to run.
Okay. Thank you.
Good seeing everybody.
That's good.
Thank
yeah.
you very much.
See you next week. Bye bye.